Hello and welcome to Lifetime Uncorked, the show where we break down your favorite made-for-TV movies one bottle at a time. I'm your host, Patrick Serrano, and today we're talking about Cabin Pressure. Cabin Pressure stars Alicia S. Mason, Christopher Sky, and John Brittle. The movie starts with Miles, an airline executive who finds himself in hot water for exposing serious safety issues. Think of him as a whistleblower who's accidentally just blew up the entire airline's reputation. Enter Nora, our supermom flight attendant who's juggling a surprise birthday gift for her daughter Jordan, a shiny new cell phone, maybe, while constantly dealing with her demanding passengers. Her husband is basically giving her the side eye for always being in the air, but hey, it's her job, not a cross-country vacation. On this particular flight to Washington, D.C., shout out to my hometown, Nora is surrounded by an eclectic crew, including a couple of gay, we love to see it, cabin crew members, Parker and Jerry. There's also another flight attendant named Ariel, but she doesn't really matter. Things take a super sketchy turn when Nora catches a passenger smoking in the bathroom. Seriously, who does that? And then receives a threatening call that sets the stakes way too high. Serve poisoned ginger ale to Miles or else. The or else part is killing her daughter. Now, if I were on that plane and someone handed me a drink that I didn't order, I'd be like, WTF, let me just keep reading my Kindle. Anyways, Nora navigates trying to save her daughter from a creepy stalker posing as an electrician named Noah, while also managing a plane full of passengers, including an air marshal who's basically there to make sure Miles gets to the trial safely. Nora clumsily drops a ginger ale, cue a very dramatic soda spilling moment. Meanwhile, Jordan is home alone and notices electrician Noah isn't who he says he is. She tries to lock out fake Noah, but he drills into the apartment and searches for her in the house. Jordan makes her escape and finally ends up running in the woods and running into her dad, conveniently enough. The scene takes a bizarre twist and turns into an action movie, and fake Noah and Jordan's dad get into a fight scene over a knife. Back on the flight, things are even crazier, with Miles passing out after sipping the ginger ale. A snobby doctor revives him like it's another day at the office. The air marshal becomes suspicious of everyone, including Nora, and accuses her of poisoning Miles. There is a chaotic showdown of accusations and finger-pointing that rivals a high school lunchroom drama. As the plane lands, the tension is thicker than a bad in-meal flight of mashed potatoes. One of the gays, Parker, turns out to be the bad guy because you can't have two nice gays, and we really like the mustache gay. He's hot. There really isn't a rhyme or reason to his crime other than that he was hired to do a job, and hey, he did a good job at that. The movie finally wraps up with Jordan celebrating her birthday, and she gets that cell phone. But let's be real, it isn't even the latest model, so... And that is Cabin Pressure. Cabin Pressure was a movie that really used the set. I feel like this production company just happened to come across Britney Spears' toxic video set and was like, let's make a movie on a plane. They really used every aspect of that plane, and the most unrealistic thing about this movie was the extended sequence of cleaning the plane. I know that doesn't happen in between flights, let's be real. But this was based on true events. Take that for whatever it's worth. This movie had no kills, and I would put a cork in it. That's it for this week. Let me know what you think about the movie in the comment section below, and follow the show at Lifetime Uncorked. You can also follow me at Patrick Miguel. Lifetime Uncorked is a podcast with hundreds of episodes recapping Lifetime movies. Listen wherever you get your podcasts and visit lifetimeuncorked.com for full reviews. If you feel like it, please leave me a tip on Ko-fi, buy me a glass of wine, and I'll keep watching Lifetime. That's it for this week. We'll talk to you next time. Bye!